Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. In this video, we're making our own uh, localhost server by using Express.js. I'm new to this Express.js, and if I made any mistakes, please excuse me. I'm just a beginner. I hope you're learning with me or learning anyway. There are 6 steps to create this. First, we got to create a directory. In order to do that, we got to choose a location where we wanted to create the file, whatever. Here's the right. First, we got to create a directory. Mm, let's use terminal to create the directory. Command lines, right? As a programmer, we need to learn Unix commands. It will fasten our life, uh, decrease our typing or using whatever. Let's change the directory to our current directory. Let's create a directory. Um, what mkdir and directory name kada express server, and the third step is to create an index.js file in that directory. To do that, we got to give the directory location cd express server. Here you can see directory is changed, and let's create the index.js file by using the touch command index.js. You can see our little guy came over here, and the next thing is to initialize the npm in order to download the not in order to install the express package. We got to install the npm, not initialize the npm. To initialize that, we got to use npm init and y. Here's why did it came over here. In order to not to in order to skip the questions that it will ask, like project name, package name, description, something like that. If you don't give anything, it will take what it will take defaultly. It will show default values to the package.json. You can see. Let's see it's working or not. Here you can see. Here's the name express.server, or our directory name, and version main script. There's no package name, and no description, no author name. Oh yeah, description there, but there isn't anything to show. Mm, let's get into the express. Here you can see the documentation of the express by going to the express.js.com. Here you can see how to install that. Get started. You can see first installing step. To install it, we got to use npm install express. Let's see whether it does work or not. npm I stands for install, and express. It's installing. The next step is to write server application in the index.js. Let's see. Huh. Package been successfully installed. There are 65 packages in 11 seconds. Added 64 packages. Here you can see node modules. Those were the packages. And the next step is to create the app application in the JS file by using import. We know new version of the JS ES6, EJ. What's that called? In order to use the new version JS, we got to change the type into the module in the package.json wherever you want type, so that we can use new version of new version modules of JSON. Not JSON, JS. You can see module common JS. This is a latest versions module. Defaultly, they will provide common JS, so it'll best. And we know we cannot use two types in one file. Let's see how to create a file app. You can see getting started, hello world. Here you go. They show us in the common JS format. We can change that into the module format, latest version JS. Const express equal to require express. Hmm, import ta, 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 from what? Express. Here's this is, let's give it an object, express object. And after that, we create an app, const app equal to express. After that, there is a method. Mm, Once we created an app, there is a method on app that is called listen. We got to specify two things. That is, let's create that. App dot listen, listen, sten, listen, app dot listen, and the first parameter is port. Let's give it 3000 or whatever you want. You can give. And the other thing is unanimous, anonymous, something anonymous function, and it will show us. It will provide the output whatever. Mm, like you can see example app listening on port. Our app listening on port algorithm console.log. Our app listening on port 3000. We can't give the port another way because we need to, we cannot, we shouldn't change the port, so it's a constant, right? Const port con, const port 3000 port, and we can use uh, 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 I hope you know this format, so that we can access the port variable port. I hope this does work. Let's see whether it's just working or not by using the node command. That is, you may already know that is node index.js. Oh shit man. uh Shit again. again. Come on. Node index.js. Our app listening on port 3000. You can see, so there is no errors in our code. It successfully created our first server. So in order to see our server, we gotta go to the Chrome web. It's all we know. It's a local server, right? So we gotta go to the video length is increasing, right? Local host, local host east 300 colon 300. I guess this. Oh, local host. Wait, host 3000. Here you can see it gave a response to our request. That is an error. At least it gives us gives us an response, right? Um, you can see it's saying cannot get. We're not we're not we're not fully dived into this concept, right? It's just we're just creating a server. That's right. That's all. We're not even. I mean, we're not completely diving into this. So I hope in the next video I'll explain that why it's showing this, how to get the output we want. That is HTML, whether it's an HTML document or CSS or JS file. Mm, let's see. Oh, here you are. Output still listening. In order to exit or stop that server, we just use Control plus C so that it will stop the server. If you don't want it to do that, you can create another terminal and you can find out the current listening or current servers those were running on our local host server by using the command nested and find str listening. I guess this will work. Cannot find a nested. Let me check the command. Next net start. My bad. You can simply press the alt and move wherever you want. Net start kada. Oh my god. Net start ano find str and listening. Yeah, it's working. It shows us the current running. Uh, 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 uh. Here it's showing that listening servers. There's a 3000, right? That's it for this video, guys. Here's the 3000 as well. I don't understanding fully the concept of servers. Server side, I mean backend side. I'm going to understand all in my future, or tomorrow, or day after tomorrow, or someday. That will happen definitely. I hope you understand the concept that I dived into this. Mm, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye. Mm, let's see the code only so that it may helpful to you or helpful to me in my future self, to my future self. This is all. This is all I write. This is my code. Huh? Okay, guys. Thanks. Thank you so much for watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.